is what it is. What's up? What's up? It's Monday. How are we? Y'all on TikTok, you're going to get a little wobbly because I apparently chose the wrong thing and I didn't get it done correctly, but it is what it is. I know normally I do a Reiki session, but we're traveling. We are in Shreveport, and as you can see, obviously in a hotel. It's been an interesting day, and yeah, I've had the sugar yo-yos a little bit, but I figured what we're gonna do is this. So as you guys know, the Sass and I are headed to New Orleans. We will be in New Orleans tomorrow all the way through Sunday. And I had planned to do this later on in the week, and then, you know, the weather being the weather, things have changed. So I was planning to do a live for you guys later on in the week and basically give you the chance for me to leave an offering for you in New Orleans. I will be doing that after I do the Zodiacs. These will be me writing down what you're asking for, what you're petitioning for, etc. on a specific color of ribbon. I will leave it in one of 5 different places in New Orleans. When I go to New Orleans, I always take things. I take several offerings, to be honest, and I have several places that I visit. I would be more than happy to do that for you guys as well. So I'll be doing that after Zodiac reads this evening. Now, because the weather's a little volatile and now instead of being nice all week, it's possibly going to rain all week, but Thursday, I will video me putting them up, and then I will put that on YouTube for you guys with a timestamp of when yours is. But in the meantime, we should totally find out how Leap Day is going to go for everybody. Yes? The answer is yes. So if you guys have never watched me read Zodiacs, every single Monday at 8:30, I usually do a Reiki session first, and then I read for the Zodiacs for the week. So let's find out what's up. The Capricorns already have a card out, and I don't feel like I need to shuffle anymore for them. If you guys are new to watching me, just know that I always start with Capricorn because logically the year starts on January 1st, therefore so is the Zodiacs. And I go all the way around the horn. So my sweet little Sagittariuses, you guys are last but not least. For those of you asking what Leap Day is, are you serious? Who hurt you? No, I'm just kidding. If y'all don't know what Leap Day is, that would be leap year. Every 4 years, we have an extra day in the month of February. That would be this week. So instead of having 28 days in February in 2024, we have 29. So, is it velvet? All right, then.
Do you want these?
Yeah. Okay. Shall we see what the week has in store for my Capricorn friends? The answer is yes. Yes. Don't be a bully. You are so funny. Absolutely, love. So just so you guys know, if you guys want to grab one of those, the link is on my link tree. It will be for the next couple days. I will be doing some tonight, etc. They're not much. Basically, it's just kind of to cover like the materials because ribbon's not super cheap anymore, and the time, because in going to 5 different places around New Orleans, it doesn't sound like a lot. But when you're talking about either trying to park, walk to that area, go here, like it's not a small feat, okay? Here we go. My sweet little Capricorns. All right, Caps, you guys start off with the Traveler, which is restlessness, independence, and appraisal. This seems like it's a card that pops up for you wonderful little Capricorns a lot. It seems like it pops up for you guys a lot. You're restless little shits. You know, I can say that since I think that sums up a Capricorn pretty well, a restless little shit. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But then you guys have illumination, and then you have stillness. Caps. This week is all about you appraising your situation, okay? This is not a week to make big, massive deals. It's not a week to make big, massive moves. It's not a week to make even moderately big decisions. If there is a decision that you need to make this week, Caps, this is a good time to just kind of put it on the low, okay? Put it on the back burner, put it on like 4 burners back, somebody else's stove, whatever. And if somebody pushes you to make a decision this week, just tell them this. Hey, look, I really need to do some thinking about this. Like, I've got to really pay attention to all of the ins and outs of this. And hey, feel free to throw me under the bus. Be like, you know, my spiritual advisor said, I need to tell you to kind of chill out a little bit, back the fuck up. I need to think about things. I got you. Throw me under the bus. I'm down. Because here's the thing. When you have the Traveler card, this appraisal is really, really strong. The restlessness here isn't just about you being restless in your life or whatever. It's about you looking for some illumination on an issue, a problem, a subject. Trust your gut. All right, Caps. Okay. And here's the other thing, Capricorns. And I know that this is just a friendly reminder because apparently Capricorns, once they make a decision, they're pretty stubborn and they don't like to go back on that decision. But Caps, I'm going to say this, okay? If you've already made a decision on something, don't go back on it. There's a reason that your gut said yes or your gut said no. Don't go back on it, okay? Don't let someone talk you into going back into something else, whether it's a job, a partnership, a relationship. No, ma'am. This is not what this week is about, okay? Because this weekend is all about some stillness, Capricorns. I want you to notice that that kind of is like some turmoil and then some stillness. This weekend, y'all need to take all of things that you've learned this week, all of the illumination, all of those gut feelings and so on, and just process those bitches, okay? So if y'all have Capricorn friends and they kind of disappear this weekend and you're like, yo, hey, I thought we were going to do this or this or this or this or this. And they're like, well, I need to dye my hair or, you know, what the fuck ever. Just let them. It's okay. They're processing some shit. Okay. Just like make sure they eat, you know, I mean, make sure they eat, make sure they, you know, they're fed and watered and they have enough toys in their enclosure that they're happy. Okay. Like just make sure, take care of your Capricorn friend. Okay. But Caps, this is going to be a week of illumination for you. Okay. For those of you guys that have Capricorns in your life, don't be surprised if next week they make some major changes or they do a 180. But Caps, it's going to be a super thinky week. And if y'all aren't familiar with a Capricorn and you've never had a Capricorn around you that had a thinky week, let me just say, hold on to every bit of your ass in the upcoming weeks. Because, yeah, when a Capricorn gets quiet and then makes plans, like it's on like every single version of Donkey Kong. Like there's no stopping that. So Capricorns for this week, I'm going to say mahogany obsidian or regular obsidian if you can't find mahogany. I love you right back, photo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mahogany obsidian or just regular obsidian. Y'all should be able to find mahogany obsidian. Like it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to find. I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right, I don't know what the hell is going on with my watch, my Apple Watch. Apparently chats are going off or whatever, but it's kind of throwing me off, and every 2 seconds my watch is buzzing, and I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. All right, so we're gonna set that little baby right there. So that would be my little Aquarius friends. Are we ready? Are we ready? For those of you guys that have been watching me for a while, do you remember this little bitty thing called the Bodhiverse? Do you remember that? It's been going on off and on since 2021, almost 3 years. In August of this year will be 3 years that I've been doing different versions of the Bodhiverse. Well, guess what? The Bodhiverse is fucking back. And Sass and I, one of the main reasons for us going to New Orleans is not just to see Stevie Nicks. That was the starter fluid there. But the whole fiery aspect of this is that I have some of the Bodhiverse. So I can't wait. I can't wait to share some things with you guys. I have a interesting new friend down there that we're going to go and do an investigation with. All of that will be up this weekend. It'll be up before Thursday. But for you guys that don't know, there is this wonderful, really interesting lady named Mary in New Orleans. She is Bloody Mary of New Orleans. Not only is she a very well-known tour guide there, but she has been reading and has a shop in New Orleans and has had a shop in New Orleans for like 20 years, if I remember right. And if Miss Mary is on here and I have my dates wrong, please let me know. But she has an amazing haunted museum. She has been featured on Zach Bagans' show and all that stuff. I'm not a humongous fan, but I can't really make a judgment of him till I meet him in person, you know, whatever. Anyway, tangent, you know. But we are going to go to her place and do some live investigations there. She's also going to be a guest on my podcast. She's been on multiple TV shows. She is very well known around New Orleans. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm also going to share my friend Camille with you for the first time. My friend Camille has been reading at Voodoo Authentica, which is one of my favorite shops in the quarter. She has been reading there for 12 years. Girl knows her shit. She is also a voodoo practitioner, and she also was a tour guide in New Orleans for a long time. So we're going to do some walking and some talking, and we're going to have a couple of Bodhiverse episodes about card reading, about New Orleans, about the history, about hoodoo and voodoo, and so on. Let me make the disclaimer. I do not practice that, so I don't know shit about shit, okay? But Camille does. So we're going to have some interesting, amazing things I want to bring to you guys. So y'all can learn about some of the amazing people that literally live right next door to you. The Aquariuses are like, bitch, you have our cards laid out and we would like for you to flip them over. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm just kidding. My sister's an Aquarius. I know. Y'all are probably sitting there very politely smiling and nodding like, okay, she should stop talking now. Okay, here we go. Ready? You're welcome. All right. Aquarius. You guys start off with Thanatos, which is completion. Expediency and support. All right. Check this shit out. Then you have relaxation, and then you have adventures. Aquarius, I don't know what's up with y'all this week, but let me just say this is going to be one of those roller coaster weeks. So let me talk to those of you guys that have Aquariuses in your life first. Just have gas in the car and have your car keys at the ready, I guess. I don't know, because the Aquariuses have just finished something very intense, whether it was a project, whether it was letting go of a friend or whatever. The Aquariuses had something intense that they have just finished up. So first of all, Aquarius, I am super fucking proud of you. Congratulations. Let's high five and let's high five. Okay. I'm super fucking proud of you, Aquarius, okay? Because when this card shows up, this is something very hard that was just completed. I love it. I'm fucking proud of you. Booyah. So, guess what? The very first part of this week, Aquarius, I want you guys to celebrate that. Okay? I want you guys to celebrate that. Take some time and relax. Now, Aquariuses and Capricorns are very, very similar in that they don't really like to relax. They like to do too much shit all the time. But Aquarius, I'm going to tell you this. Take some time and relax, okay? Go get yourself one of those big, massive cupcakes or a cookie or a banana or a salad, whatever it is that you like, whatever your treat, snack choice is, snack treat of choice. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, Aquarius. Go get you a goodie and celebrate, okay? Do some relaxing. Seriously, okay? And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, y'all go on an adventure, please. If y'all have an Aquarius in your life, especially a significant other, please take that fun little awesome broody Aquarius that you have and go do something fun with them. Go on an adventure. I don't care if you literally go down the block to the park. Go somewhere. Go on an adventure. Go do some stuff. Go scavenge. Go walk around. Go find some shit. Seriously. Okay? Aquarius, you are not allowed to sit at home. You are not allowed to sit at home this weekend, Aquarius, unless you are my sister. Hi, Bree. I love you. And had major surgery on your leg last week, and then you are not allowed to leave. You have to stay home. But I love you. So I want to tell you guys something really funny. It's gross and funny at the same time. So my sister had a really extensive surgery a week ago today on her knee. She had part of her leg cut, her bone cut, a cadaver bone put in, etc. It's pretty gross. So she sent me a picture. So my sister and I have a really morbid, fucked up relationship. And so the very first thing I thought of was, that looks like an overcooked ham. And so that's what I told her. I was like, that looks like an overcooked ham. So then I had to think of the grossest, funniest things possible. Like, you know, it looks like a sausage that someone stuck in the microwave too long. And like, I just kept sending her things like that, you know, like, I love my sister. But, you know, it goes both ways, because I got bit by a spider in the damn face and she made Cyclops jokes. So, you know, I mean, we have that kind of relationship. She's an Aquarius. So, Bird, you are not allowed to go on adventures this weekend. Unless it's on like Fortnite or Animal Crossing. Okay. All right. So anyway, Aquarius, Aquarius, celebrate that fucking win, Aquarius. Celebrate this fucking win. Okay. Don't just go, oh, it was nothing. You know, I knew. Fucking celebrate it, Aquarius. Seriously. Okay. Stone recommendations for Aquarius. You know what? I'm going to say clear quartz. I'm going to say clear quartz, and here's why. I want you guys to illuminate and see the accomplishment that you made. I want you guys to see how much effort that just took for you to do and complete. Clear quartz. And that way, any other stone you sweet little Aquariuses decide you need to carry on you, it will also amplify that. Okay? Got it? Yeah? All right. Let's see, who would be next? Would that be my sweet little Piscesians, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It's so weird. We're in a hotel that is very high up, and it's really funny. We were sitting here today. We've been talking about spiritual things all day long in the car. But when we checked in, because it's Monday, you know, they have plenty of rooms open. And she asked if I wanted a low room or a high room or whatever. And I said, I don't know. Surprise me. And she said, well, what if I put you on like the 18th floor? And I was like, well, does that come with a good view? And she was like, I'll tell you what, I'll put you on the river side and you'll have a view of the river. So it's really interesting. So we've been looking out over the river. It is a gorgeous view, like you can see for fucking ever. Of course, you know, you can't right now because it's fucking dark. But we were watching all kinds of different birds play in the wind right here, okay? And all day long, we've been seeing really interesting weird birds. Y'all, I saw a bird today from the 18th floor in Shreveport that I've never seen before and I did not know existed. And now I think I have a new favorite bird. I love harpy eagles, okay? Like those are some scary bitches. However, did y'all know there's a thing called a black vulture? There is. They look like little plague doctors. I shit you not. That is your homework from this live tonight. Look up what a black vulture looks like. I shit you not. Black vulture. They're fantastic, gorgeous. They were flying. There was a flying around playing, and I was like, what the fuck kind of bird is that? Big old black wings, but white tips on the wings. And I was like, is that a magpie? Like, I'm looking to see if they have a white chest. No white chest. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I look up big black bird, white wingtips, and here it is. They have these gorgeous white wingtips, and instead of having a regular vulture, like red, you know, vulture, it's black. They look like little plague doctors. So if y'all have never seen what those look like, that's your homework. That's your homework. I love that my TikTok service went out. I love that. That's fantastic. That's groovy cool. I don't know. We're gonna see. My service has been just fine until I started talking about the vultures, and now no service. I guess I'm not supposed to talk about that. So, okay. Okay then. Yeah, I don't have anything at all. See, YouTube, I shouldn't have been fucking around. I should have actually just like got on here and figured out the Wi-Fi aspect, but I did not. So let's see. There we go. My live is probably paused over there. This is so professional. Don't you love it? I should have logged into the thing earlier. That's what should happen. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't with this fucking thing. I can't with this thing. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Well, now it says live paused over there.
Okay.
Oh, there I am. For the win. All right, here we go. The joys of traveling. The joys of traveling. Don't you love it? Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Pisces, save us, Pisces. That was every single Pisces in here like, bitch, shut up. All right. Here we go, Pisces. You ready? All right. Pisces, y'all start off with Danu, which is the mother of creation. This is motherhood and ferocity and creation. Then you also have focus, and then you have happis. Man, so far this is a pretty good week for everybody.
Don't you knock it before you get to Taurus.
This is a pretty good week for everybody. Pisces, I'm going to tell you something that you don't want to hear. Are you ready? Oh my God, you should actually have fun this week, Pisces. Pisces. This card right here is all about creation. It's about doing something fun. It's about making things. If you are a creative little Pisces, this is the week to create shit. It's a good week for it because you also have this focus card right here. But this right here, this is the play card. This card doesn't come out of this deck very often. I read with this deck constantly. We don't see this card very much. So Pisces, I'm highly going to advise that you guys spend some time doing something fun and something creative this week. Focus on creative endeavors, focus on artwork, focus on writing, focus on whatever your creative little heart desires. Because here's the thing, Pisces. You need a break. You need a break. Okay? I know that the full moon and all of the last few weeks and all the celestial events has had y'all's little emotions wrapped up and spun so damn tight that you guys can barely fucking breathe. This leap day and this week is all about you simply creating and having some fun, okay? So if you have a Pisces in your life and they used to paint or they used to draw or they've been saying they might want to make clay figurines or needle felt or they just want to go throw rocks in the river. They just want to skip rocks. I don't know. That's creative right there. Take some photos, whatever. Make cookies. Take care of your Pisces. Okay? You don't have to people at all, Pisces. Just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy your week, Pisces, okay? Because this is a fantastic week. I don't really have too much to say. I mean, it's going to be a good week. There's no other shoe to drop. I'm not going to pull the rug out from under you, but Pisces, just go be creative, okay? Go be creative, Pisces. Okay? Seriously. To have Pisces in your life, encourage them to be creative this week. Encourage them to be creative. Encourage them to do things that make them happy. If they are a gamer, sit and play video games with them. Like, do something fun. Do you hear that, or is it just me? Is my ear ringing? Never mind. It was just really loud. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I heard somebody talking in the lobby, but I was getting real quiet to hear what you were hearing.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
okay,
in the
okay.
hallway.
Yeah,
Like
it sounded like something like beep, like real loud, like
Oh, no,
something
I
ringing.
didn't hear that.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm on crack then. Don't listen to me.
Oh.
It's Pisces,
We didn't
y'all
know.
go have fun. Go enjoy your week, Pisces. Seriously, there's not much bad I can say about this at all. Okay. No but. Nothing else gonna happen. Just enjoy it. Just breathe. Okay. All right. Stone for Pisces. I'm gonna give you guys a okay. Whoa, what is that?
What was that? What happened?
Hang on. Craft Sandy said, Bodhi, you were right again. Meta-pneumonia is what is among us now with the cough that won't go away. The fuck is meta-pneumonia? What?
I told you we were patient. These are crazy.
I just can't anymore. I just can't anymore. Pisces, I'm going to give you your choice. For you, when you're having those super creative streaks this week, carnelian's going to be your friend. Okay? When you are struggling to be nice to yourself and take a break, rose quartz is going to be your friend. Okay? So, carnelian and or rose quartz. They don't together. So, I'm going to say not together, but yeah, carnelian for your creativity, rose quartz for actually, you know, being nice to yourself. All right, guys. Let's see. That would be my sweet little Aries friends. Where's my sweet little Aries friends? So, I'll tell you what. If y'all on TikTok are not following me on Instagram, if y'all on TikTok are not following me on YouTube, please do so. Please, 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 please. I would love to hit the 20,000 mark on both. And it would only take, okay, Aries, y'all cannot have 2 anchor cards. And you know what? You know what? That's what you want? That's what you, okay, we're going to go down. Y'all keep doing that. Y'all keep doing that every week. And I've said no. But this week, Aries, I'm going to let you have your way. I'm going to let you have your way. Anyway, go follow me on YouTube. Go follow me on Instagram. One of the main things that I'm doing this week, aside from answering messages, is editing a fuck ton of video, photos, etc. from our trip across the Southwest and so on. So expect there to be a lot of subscriber-only things, a lot of road ramblings, sorry, not sorry in advance, and some other amazing things, okay? All right, Aries. Go, you wanted it. I just want y'all to remember that this is like the 3rd or 4th week in a row that y'all have tried to insist on having 2 anchor cards. And just...
That's the hardest olive ever.
Be sure there wasn't a pit in that olive?
Yeah, I was like, it hurt them. When I bit into it too hard. I was like, I don't like it.
Are you sure there wasn't a pit in there?
It was a pit.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, I don't like it. The hardest olive ever.
You said and I thought you were getting on to me for getting onto the Aries for having 2 things, and I'm like, I'm getting onto them anyway.
I'm a very vocal person.
All right, Aries. You guys have 2, and they are sideways, and notice that the colors do match. So this first one right here is the Mother of Dawn. I had to turn around and look at it because I got sidetracked with all of this. Is beauty and agency and compassion. Notice that it's sideways. And then, like your little Aries, Capricorn, cardinal friend signs there, you also have the Traveler, which is restlessness and appraisal and independence. Like I said, they're sideways. Y'all threw them out of the deck at me that way. But notice how eerily similar those cards are. But you also have Voyage. So Aries, It's going to be a weird week for you. You know, those weeks where you're like, okay, well, I wanted this, but now in a roundabout way, I'm getting that. That made no sense, but let me try to explain the words that just came out of my face because they didn't sound right. Back up, start over. Here we go. Okay, Aries. You're welcome. Aries, be prepared to continually be moving this week. Okay? I don't mean moving houses, okay? This voyage card right here is the only thing right side up where these two are like this. The traveler is underneath this. This is going to be a week, Aries, where you're just going to kind of feel numb to all the things going on because this compassion is sideways, the beauty and the agency is sideways, meaning it's in a pause, okay? So, Aries, you're really not going to have a lot of, yay, happy, want to in there. You're just going to be like, oh, okay. So, for those of you guys that have Aries in your life, they're going to seem a little indifferent, a little dull, maybe even... And I don't mean dull as in a dull person, just like numb. You know what I mean? They're just going to seem like they just don't care. And they may come across as being a little cold, but they're not. It's just, when they're just like, I really don't have a preference. They're seriously being honest. They really don't have a preference. But the other thing is this independence and this restlessness is sideways as well, Aries. So guess what that means? That means your normal little go-get himself is just kind of like happy to just sit and chill and not really do anything. But here's this. It is going to be a week of movement. The good thing is this. You guys are going to have all this movement, you know, constantly here, blah, blah, blah. And then at the same time, you're kind of indifferent to the world. So the good thing is, Aries, peopling isn't going to really bother you this week. You're going to be able to shake a lot of it off. But I am going to say this voyage card, all of these things, all of these things that are popping up for you this week, just little things. You randomly have to go all the way across town to pick up a piece of paper, or then you have to go back over here to help with your kids with this. Or it's going to be all these weird little things that are kind of annoying, but not really. They're all for something specific next week. I'm going to say a couple of weeks. You know, those times when you end up having to drive all over the place and you find all these cool things that you're like, man, I wish I was going to go to the beach or something to use all of this shit that I just bought. And then here in a couple of weeks, like, bam, you get a surprise trip to the beach. You see what I'm saying? Just trust your gut. Okay? Just trust your gut. It's going to be a weird week, Aries. Like, that's the only thing I can say about your week. It's just going to be a weird week. Not in a bad way, but not in a good way. Just in a neutral way. Just weird. Just weird. So those of you guys that have Aries in your life and they come home and you're like, hey, how was your day? And they're like, just weird. Just trust them. Just trust them. Because it's one of those weeks where you can't really pinpoint why something was weird. It just wasn't normal. Okay? All right. I'm gonna move my pop because it's gonna start leaking on the table and getting my cards wet, and that won't be a good thing. Cards for Aries. I'm gonna say Lab. Lab's gonna be your friend this week, Aries, because no, I got one. Because Lab is one of those stones that's gonna just kind of take you by the hand nicely and be like, all right, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here. And it's also very spiritually protective. And I feel like that's gonna be a thing this week, Aries. Okay? Check this out. Big mega water cup. Oh. That thing weighs a fuck ton. But I've been a good girl. I already drank one of those full of water today. I'm proud of myself. I also have drank one full of Diet Pepsi. But, you know, the water is what we're going to focus on. The water is what we're going to focus on. That would bring us to who? My sweet little Taurus friends. Where's all my Taurus gang at? Look, I just barely got Taurus out of my mouth, and they're all over it, yeah. There's all my Tauruses. So, spring solstice is coming up, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it here in just a minute. And Thursday, we're going to really talk about it.
Don't make me jump. Don't start. Don't start. You jinxed this from the very beginning. It's all your fault.
You ready, Taurus? You ready? I wish I had a drum roll. You ready? I don't really need a drum roll, but Taurus, you guys start off with the Maestro, which is ingenious and understanding and knowledge. And then I shit you not, you also have the Wonders card. And then I shit you not, you also have the Voyage card. So, Taurus, this is a very successful week for you little bulls. Let me just say that, okay? Because when you guys start off with the Maestro here, this is a card of ingenuity. So here's the thing, Taurus, if you had a problem you're working on, if you're going to start a business endeavor, if you have something interesting that's going on, this is the week to do it. This is the week to put those plans in motion. Y'all are lucky little shits this week. Y'all are the golden bull, okay? Okay? What I love about this is next you have the Wonders card. You know, Taurus, I know you have heard me say rejection is protection so much that when I said it just now, you had to fight your eyes rolling, okay? All of those things that had been pulled away from you, all of those things that weren't for you, that the universe was like, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, y'all are going to see why this week, okay? Y'all are going to see why. When the Wonders card comes up, especially after the Ingenuity card, it's like every little serendipitous thing is like boop, 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 boop. Y'all are going to understand why the universe has been telling you no all this time. And be prepared for a little bit of travel this week, Taurus, okay? Just a little bit. Be prepared for some travel. If it's not that you end up physically going somewhere this week, then it's going to be that it's coming up. Get ready for it. If y'all were wanting to plan a trip, this is absolutely a good week to do so. If y'all are, let's just say this, whereas I told the Capricorns, this is not a good week to start anything new, Tauruses, it absolutely is for you. It is a week to put plans in motion. Taurus, this is a very successful week for you. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Serendipity is strong. The force is strong with you this week, Taurus. It's just going to be a fantastic, prosperous fucking week. And I'm going to leave it open like that just because of this card right here. Y'all are some lucky little shits. Golden Bull. Go rub a Taurus for good luck. Stones for Tauruses. Malachite or pyrite. Or both. I didn't like hearing that window pop just right there then. I didn't like that a lot. I don't like it.
Very windy.
It is windy as fuck here. It's windy as fuck here.
Very high.
So when we first got up here, Sass walked over by the window and she was like, oh, I kind of feel the building sway. And I'm like, well, we are kind of up here and blah, blah. I didn't feel it. And then a little bit ago, we went into the little vending machine room right over here, which, by the way, the fucking vending machine stole $6 from me and I still got to deal with that. But that's beside the point. Dude, we got in that room and I was like, whoa. I was like, what the fuck? Like the whole building. No, ma'am. I did not want to be in there. I was like holding on to the vending machine. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And it makes me feel like a fucking weenie too. Because when I was younger, like I loved roller coasters. I loved being up high. I loved all. Okay, well, wait. Let me back up. I didn't really love being up high, but I liked roller coasters, especially if they were up high and had loops and all that stuff, because I knew I was strapped in. Right? I don't mind being up high if I'm strapped in, but yeah, as I get older, I have a very, very big fear of heights. I don't like it. I don't like it. As much as I would like to go overseas and stuff like that, like to get me on an airplane, someone is probably going to have to really, really just knock my ass out. Everybody makes fun of me because I drive everywhere, but you know what? Do you know the cool shit you get to see when you drive? I'm just saying what I'm saying. You really appreciate how big the United States actually is. All right. Back to the Zodiac reads. Yes. All right. Let's see. Who would be next? That would be, would it be my sweet little Geminis? It would be, wouldn't it? Would it be my sweet little Geminis? Look, they already know. They're like, Gemini gang. Y'all are your own gang. Each one of you is your own gang. And you know I'm right. You know I'm right. I love you, Geminis. I love you, Geminis, but you know I'm right. You know I'm right. Hey, I've got jokes today. I think I'm funny. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just saying. All right. Geminis, you start off with the Lady of Masks, which is surface appearance, vanity, and re-embracing yourself. Then you have community. And then, I shit you not, you have the embracing card. Like, you can't make this shit up. I haven't said that yet in this live, have I? You can't make that shit up. This shit, that shit, all the shit. You can't make this shit up. So, Gemini. I want you to notice the colors here. I want you to notice the colors. This is a very empowering week. This is a very empowering week for you, Geminis. So let me start off with this. I'm so sorry that y'all have been feeling down about yourselves lately. I'm so sorry that someone else's shitty view of the world has made you feel less than, Gemini. That's some bullshit, and I'm really sorry. But seeing this right here, seeing these cards right here, I want to go throat punch somebody for you, or multiple somebody's for you, because this right here tells me that you are getting back to yourself. You are feeling yourself. You are feeling your own personal power. And I want to tell you guys something. I know a lot of Geminis, okay? They seem to rotate around and so on. I know a lot of Geminis. When a Gemini is really, really feeling themselves, when they are in tune with their own fucking vibe, they are a whole vibe, okay? If y'all don't have a Gemini friend, get you one, okay? Especially this week. I'm just saying, get you one, because they're feeling themselves this week. When a Gemini is feeling their vibe hardcore, Geminis are some of the coolest motherfuckers ever. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I have known more than a few Geminis. They are awesome. Okay? Okay? But here's the thing. Geminis this week, right here. Yeah, there's another weird sound. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it.
Okay, I heard that one.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
not on crack. Okay. Woo! Geminis, right here. You guys are reclaiming who you are. That badass, awesome Gemini nature. Y'all are pulling the good from both sides. When a Gemini is all about the vibe, Geminis are some of the most giving people. They really, really are. They will do anything for you unless you fuck them over, and then the bad side comes out, and then you just fucked. I don't know what else to tell you, but Geminis are like in your face, super petty. Not quite Taurus petty, but they're like the pettiest of the air signs. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that. And we're going to leave that right there, and we're going to walk off, okay? Anyway, but a Gemini will do anything for you. Geminis are fucking amazingly fantastic people. They will give you the shirt off of their back. But Geminis are full on embracing that twin Gemini power this weekend. I'm just saying what I'm saying. They are their own vibe this week. They are their own vibe this week. For those of you guys that have any Gemini placements in your chart, that placement is going to be on fucking fire this week. So if y'all have a Gemini Venus and you're attached, I almost feel sorry for your partner. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm
Safe.
we're just gonna say that there's a safe word, and it's Bodhi, shut the fuck up. All right. So
You're dumb.
y'all love me. Y'all love me. You know you do. I'm funny. I'm funny and you love me. Okay, anyway. Stones for Geminis. Let's go with Tiger's Eye. Let's go with Tiger's Eye, Gemini, okay? Not only is that a very empowering stone, but it'll protect you with your Gemini-ness this week. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay, then let's move on. Save us, Cancers. Where's all my little Cancer babies at? Where's all my little Cancer babies at? We are almost at 4,000 people on my team over here on TikTok. Holy crap, Ole. All right. Cancers, I just want to draw a damn card. What the hell? Not 15. Okay. Cancers, it either took forever to draw a card or y'all were drawing a fuck ton. So let's see where we're going from here. It's not always a bad thing. I'm just going to take that as an indecisive week for you Cancers, okay? See? It's going to be an indecisive week. That's just, before I ever flip these over. Oh, man. You know what's really funny is that I was reading SAS, what some of the meanings of Leap Day is, and one of them is that it is the day that it's socially acceptable for women to ask men to marry them. We have a level 5 emergency this week. We have squishy Cancers. We have squishy, lovey, mushy, vomit-inducing Cancers this week. Y'all start off with the Mother of Dawn, which is beauty and agency and compassion. And then you have the Gateway, and then you have the Pleasure card. And notice that there's a Gateway there, and notice that there's a Gateway there. Cancers are the gateway drug to smushy, lovey-dovey, want to vomit this week. I have known enough of you Cancers that y'all are one way or the other. You are either like super hardcore, cranky ass pincers out, or you're super smushy. Like there's really not a safe in between, and I would say we need to work on this, but I don't really think y'all are going to change. Yeah, y'all are a lot like Leos, but this is different. So when a Cancer is being smushy, it's like the biggest I've been married to 2 of you bitches. Like I can say this with all certainty, okay? Now here's the thing, all kidding aside, when Cancer is in squishy mode, they are the most cuddly, lovey-dovey people ever to grace the planet. It does make you want to vomit a lot, but it's still really awesome. It's still really awesome. So here's the thing, Cancers, okay? You know that you're super squishy to a gross level this week, okay? Harness that power and use it for good. With great power comes great responsibility. I know all of y'all have seen at least one of the 1,000,002 Spider-Man movies out there, and you've heard this, okay? I'm just saying. Put that energy into something good, okay? I mean, if you have friends that need some love, if there's something you can do to help people in your community, if there's maybe you haven't gone and seen your mom in a while, or your best friend, or whatever, Cancers, this is a week to do that. This is a week to do that. Use all of that smushy love to do something good for somebody, okay? And try not to make us vomit. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. If you guys have a Cancer as a significant other, know that they are going to be annoyingly lovey-dovey this week. So eat it up, because y'all know that probably next week they'll be back to being like, so, you know, eat it up. Eat it up. But yeah, just know that the Cancers are going to be like someone literally hit them with Cupid's bow and arrow. Just know that's going to happen. And Cancers, those of y'all that are single, don't go falling after some toxic ass relationship because you're in super squishy mode. Okay? Not everybody needs your super Cancer love. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. We're going to leave it at that. Good Lord. Oh, Cancers. I'm going to say obsidian because y'all need some fucking protection this week. Y'all need, because y'all are super squishy, y'all need the protection this week. So obsidian. Just make yourself a little armor out of it. Go on about your business. Okay? Or hematite, either one, whichever one y'all are drawn to more. Oh, Lord. Now let's see how my children are going to be this week, because it's time for Leos. We ready, Leos? You know, the spring solstice is coming up. Let's talk about that for a hot minute, since apparently the Leos are, yeah, okay. Spring solstice is coming up. If you guys haven't been watching some of the videos that I've been putting out, we've had some very interesting activity in the shop. And no, Leos, we're not doing 5 anchor cards. So for the solstice, we're doing a big shindig. I thought it would be fantastic for a big solstice celebration. Leos, really? I can't do angry Leos throwing shit this week, okay? I just can't. I'm out of town and I can't do it with my kids doing the shit. All right. So I have a couple of friends coming in for the solstice. We're going to be doing an interesting paranormal investigation on the night of the 23rd. We will be doing an all-night live, and I can't wait to announce who all is going to be there. I'm just saying what I'm saying. So yeah, if y'all are in the area and you want to come and celebrate the solstice with us, and you like movies about Texas and chainsaws, and you like zombies, it might be the place for you. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Here we go, Leos. Oh, the Leos are all on their bullshit. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, so we don't have complete drama level 100 Leos, but I'm going to say like 79%, because y'all start off with Arthur, which is self-realization and nobility, and then you have action, and then you have flexibility. Now, I do want you to notice the colors there. They get a little dark in the middle and then they lighten up. But here's the thing with all 3 of these cards right here. This tells me that our sweet little Leo gang over there is going to be just a little full of themselves this week. But here's what's funny about this. Because I have birthed 2 of you and I've raised 3 of you, I know how you Leos are. I actually really love it when the Leos are kind of full of themselves a little bit. You know why? Because a Leo's self-love is an example for everybody else. Okay? When a Leo is really feeling themselves, when they are all about this King Arthur right here, and they're all about this like self-nobility and stuff, it's actually a really good shining example for everybody else that has a problem showing their own self-love. Now, Leos, it does get a little annoying to some of us. I'm just letting you know. But I personally love seeing this, and here's why. My kids, I'm watching myself talk over here, but I'm watching it be paused over there. That's the weirdest thing. What is going on? Yeah, everybody's saying it's frozen, but it's not frozen on my end. But it is frozen on y'all's end. Weird.
It's a weird, like...
I know that hum started and then that paused.
It wasn't a hum, it was more like a...
Huh.
Yeah.
So, see, some people are saying it's not frozen. Literally, Sass's phone is frozen right there. Y'all on AT&T? Y'all on AT&T that are frozen?
I'm on Verizon.
I had to make the joke. You know I had to make the joke. Okay, anyway. So here's the thing. Leos. I love when the Leos have an amazing week and when they're all about themselves and self-care, because when they're not, I've seen so many Leos hit some very low lows. Y'all are so hard on yourselves and you beat yourselves up. You get taken advantage of so much because you are so sweet and so amazing to other people around you. So to have a Leo week where the Leos are just utterly all about themselves, I'm down for it. Okay? My kids annoy the shit out of me on weeks like this, but I'm down for it because I've watched my kids, I've watched every Leo I've ever known go through some mega lows. So this week, Leos, y'all are on a mega high. I'm just letting you know. It's a mega high week for you, Leos. This makes me really happy. Also, the fact that this flexibility card is here makes me super happy as well. The action card, kind of not so much, because that means y'all are going to be out in force, letting everybody know, letting everybody know how great you are, but that's okay. The flexibility card makes me happy, and the fact that all three of these cards contain a lot of orange and red makes me happy as well. It's a very fiery Leo week, okay? A very fiery Leo week. And it makes me, it does make me really happy. It makes me really happy. So embrace that, Leos. Absolutely embrace that. I love that somebody said, I'm going to be on my Leo-ish this week. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Embrace it. Embrace it. Okay? Stones for Leos. You know, the very first thing that came to my mind, I'm going to explain this to you, okay? You guys can program crystals. It's a thing. You can program crystals. You don't have to be a Reiki master. You don't have to be a Reiki practitioner. You can program crystals, okay? I'm going to say clear quartz for Leos. And here's the thing, Leos. When you guys are going through a super high this week, I want you to have a quartz either that you carry with you, you have on your desk at work, you have next to you, whatever, that you literally can put some of that energy into. Okay? You can program a crystal. This is why when you wear certain crystals all the time, they start to get your energy in them. That's why when you get a mala, you wear it for 40 days straight to program your energy into it. It's not just some new age, frou-frou, this happened on TikTok thing like that. It's been part of a Buddhist belief for centuries, for millennia, okay? You can program things to your energy, okay? So apparently I'm going to say okay repeatedly. Okay? Capiche? Okay? Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Start over. Back up. Here we go. Leos, a good quartz to work with this week is going to be a tower or a point. Something that has, you know, the little steeple top on it. That is going to be the best one to program that into. You can do it however you are the most comfortable, whether it's sitting and holding it, whether it's wearing it, whatever it is, Leos, okay? All right? All right. That'd bring me to my Virgos. We ready, Virgos? Once I get done with the last of these zodiacs, I will start on the ribbons. We'll start getting those going. And like I said, guys, I will start writing on them this evening. I'll be doing it throughout the week. Thursday. Really, Virgos? Really? I'm gonna pick it up exactly how y'all wanted to throw it at me, upside down. So I'll be leaving them at several places in New Orleans where I have gone and left offerings for years. There's a really beautiful fence down by the canal where people tie ribbons, they tie locks. Well, I guess you don't tie a lock, you lock a lock, but they tie ribbons, things like that. There is a certain cemetery where people leave offerings. There are also several voodoo shops and other shops there where I will be leaving these things. Now, I will only be leaving them in places where I can video, or Sass can video me leaving them for you. So they will not be left in a place like Marie Laveau's or Reverend Zombies, because you cannot film in there, but they will be left in a place where we can film, okay? Just so you guys know. All right, ready, Virgos? Oh God, fuck.
They the feral one.
No, they're not feral. If y'all have ever been around a Virgo that is just pissed at the fucking world, Virgos, y'all start off with Abaddon, which is malice and corruption and pestilence. And then you have change upside down. In other words, you are stubborn, mean Virgos this week. And then you have the trust card. So here's what's up. If y'all really want to know the truth about a situation this week, go talk to your Virgo friend, because not only are they cranky shits this week. Yeah, I'm going to talk about you like that, Virgos. Not only are y'all, God damn it, Brody is a Virgo cusp. Oh no. I'm a Virgo rising. Oh no. Shit.
And that the Capricorns and the Cancers, your friend. You're just grabbing it.
I mean, I don't have any Cancer placements or Cancers in my life anymore, so I'm good. I'm good.
You're grounded.
I'm good.
Go to your room.
I'm good. So I for so long thought that I'll get to you in a minute, Virgos. I'm just not happy about this at all. I know you Virgos, some of y'all are happy about it because I saw your little comments, but the vast majority of you, actually I think the vast majority of you are fine with this. But I thought I was a Leo rising and Leo, or not Leo rising, Libra rising and Libra moon forever. And I'm not. I'm a Virgo rising. Fuck. We have, I'm trying to think of the right word, because petty is not the right word. You know, all those movies where you see people that are just like absolutely happy to go skipping through town in their little masks and just smash shit and, you know, murder, mayhem, all of those things. Yeah, those are the Virgos this week. I mean, those are the Virgos this week. So, you know, I guess buy them extra face paint or a new mask, or, you know, whatever they need. Or Virgos, just go treat yourself to a new mask. I don't know. But that's, yeah. And they're also going to be really fucking stubborn this week because this change card is upside down. So don't ask a Virgo to do anything different this week. Don't ask a Virgo to do anything at all that is not their idea first. I mean, Virgos, I'm just letting you know, if y'all have a significant other, a child, a boss, a sibling, that's a Virgo, they ain't doing shit they don't want to do this week. They ain't doing shit they don't want to do this week. But the thing is, they are brutally honest. So if you really, really would like to know the truth about a situation and you don't mind getting your feelers hurt, ask a Virgo. Ask a Virgo this week. They're going to tell you 100% truth, and they're not going to sugarcoat shit. Okay? Virgos, I would advise probably no peopling this week. As little peopling as possible, because the problem is this. When an earth sign is in this type of mood right here, you don't want to talk to them. You just don't. You don't want to talk to them because they are willing to tell you some of the nastiest truth that there is. I'm just saying what I'm saying. So here's one thing that Brody says all the time, and he's unfortunately correct about it. Like, he knows he's an ass. He is an ass. But he's funny. But he's funny about it. He's like, that makes it all right. And I mean, unfortunately, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. So Virgos, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know. I'm just saying. Those are the Virgos we have this week. And now I have the Mario theme in my head, and I don't know why. You're welcome for that earworm, by the way. I love you. Stones for Virgos. I'm gonna be an ass. You ready? Blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. Would you like to know why? Because blue lace agate is a stone of communication, and I'm going to give that to you because hopefully it will help to soften the blows that come out of your mouth. Or worsen them. I don't know. We're gonna it's the Virgo experiment this week. If you guys cannot find blue lace agate. Dude, it does sound like a horror movie. Let's make a horror movie called that.
Virgo experiment. Like, no, thank you.
That is now copyright of the Blue Bodie. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. It's out there. I said it. Anyway, if you guys cannot find blue lace agate, because I know a couple of the mines are outmined and it gets a little hard to find. Sodalite is going to be the next best thing, only to help calm you down. Only to help calm you down. All right. Ready, Libras? Save us, Libras. You can't make this shit up. Okay. All right. Here we go, my little Libras. Ready? You're welcome for that, by the way. I promise I won't talk to you like that anymore. At least not for 5 minutes. 5 seconds. Okay, Libras, here we go. All right, you guys start off with King Arthur as well, which is championship and nobility and self-realization. And normally I would be like, shit, we also have self-righteous Libras this week, but we don't, because then you have abundance. I almost dropped that card. And then you have change. Right side up. Libras. Ready? First of all, it's going to be a fantastic fucking week for you. Not only is abundance just falling in your lap everywhere, randomly, but Libras, you are all about some social justice this week. There's going to be a lot of things that pop up that you feel like you need to get involved with. You need to actually say something about, whatever it is. Libras, this is a week of social justice for you. And it's not just, okay, that pisses me off, or that pisses me off, or that pisses me off. This is, let me get involved and let me try to change things. Let me use my voice, my this, my that, to try to change things, okay? This is an amazingly wonderful, powerful position for you this week, Libras, okay? Like I said, abundance is your buddy. Abundance is going to fall in your lap. Now, abundance isn't always monetary, Libras, okay? People hear abundance and they're like, ooh, I'm going to get a bunch of money. That's not always it. Oh, I actually thought I was going to yawn, but I didn't, knock on wood. Anyway, abundance is not always about money, Libras, okay? Keep that in mind. Maybe kittens. You may get like 9 kittens, and you may have a plethora of kitties, but it could also be puppies. It could also be, I don't know, crystals. I don't know. Just saying what I'm saying. But then you have this change card, okay? What I love the most is that this social justice aspect and this change card are together. You matter so fucking much this week, Libras. Not saying that anybody else doesn't matter, but there's something. Ooh, I haven't done my astrological forecast for this week. It's going to be a little late. I just realized because my laptop is dead. But I'm curious now, astrologically, what is up that's making the Libras like the power, the epitome of the power this week. Libras, you have the power to change a lot of shit. You have the power to change a lot of shit this week, Libras. Do not waste that. Okay? If you feel you need to speak out about something, Libras, do it. You are the balance this week. Okay? Do it. Capiche? Yeah. Stones for Libras. I'm going to say carnelian. Like, that's the first one that came to mind. And then I was kind of rolling through some of the like self-empowerment and things like that, but I kept coming back to carnelian. So carnelian is a fantastic empowerment action stone. It's also a very creative stone. So if you guys are all about some social justice and getting involved in some stuff this week, Libras, carnelian's going to be a good one, because sometimes it's like, well, I really want to help and I really want to do this, but like I don't have any money, or I don't have a car, or I can't do this or that. Carnelian's going to be a good one to give you a creative perspective on how to get involved and how to do the things. Okay? Yes, the answer is yes. Let it happen. Thank you guys for all of the gifts this weekend. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's not weekend. Why did I say weekend? Because my brain is going. Thank you guys for all the gifts. I really, really appreciate it.
There was a pressure shift.
There was a really big pressure shift. So I want to say this, guys. Yeah, we had something happen downstairs. Good. Okay. But I keep thinking about it, and not just for the person that was involved or anything like that, but I just want to say this. Sometimes, guys, whenever you feel like you should bless somebody else, do so. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's literally buying somebody like a dollar tea at McDonald's or whatever it is. Okay? If you feel like you need to bless someone, bless someone. You guys have supported me and have been so fantastic and loving and amazing, and I want you guys to know that you may not see it, and I may not tout everything out loud because I don't feel like I need to, but there's a lot of times, especially when I'm traveling, that I just do things for people. I just do random things for people because you guys always do things for me. Okay? You guys, you shut your filthy mouth over there. I just want you guys to know, okay? Y'all make such a difference in my life, and
It goes back into the world.
it does go back into the world. I try to put it back into the world as much as I can, without being weird. Sometimes I am weird about it, and I just have to let it happen. I'm really awkward. I'm just really fucking awkward. I'm just out loud awkward about it because I don't care anymore. Anyway, that all being said, I love you guys. And I just wanted to thank you guys for all the gifts. I know that I've been talking 90 miles an hour, and a lot of you guys have sent roses and big gifts and corgis and all those things here on TikTok. And I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate it and how much I love all of you, okay? So for the remainder of this, even I didn't do Reiki this evening because it always just feels fucking weird doing it in a hotel room, and I don't know why, but I don't know, it just feels weird. But would you guys just do, those of you on TikTok, because there's still like 600 of you in here, Will y'all just do my favorite part? And if y'all don't know what my favorite part is, that is just put something nice. Just put something nice in the chat. Whether it's something you needed to hear today, or maybe you needed to hear at a very low time, just something, because you never know who's going to come across this, scroll across this live, and they may not give a flying fuck what I'm saying, but they may need to see exactly what you're putting in the chat. Okay.
For 7 minutes.
Okay. 7 whole minutes. You're leaving me unattended for 7 minutes. Would you like to take your phone with you?
No. Oh, maybe I probably
Yeah, maybe you should.
do. Think she screams fast.
No, in case, you know. I don't know.
In case some woman accosted me in the parking lot. What did you do?
Anyway, all right, ready? Scorpios. I know the Scorpios are like, waiting on you to say our cards. Okay, Scorpios, you guys start off with the Exile, which is strategy and failure and trauma. Then you have flexibility, and then you have forgiveness. All right, Scorpios, don't hate to play, I hate the game. No, I'm just kidding. Don't hate the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't accost the messenger. Okay? Okay? So, Scorpios, this week is going to be a little bit hard on you in here, okay? Because you're feeling the weight of either a perceived failure or you've had some trauma triggers pop back up. Now, let me say this, Scorpios, because a lot of us, all of us, every single one of us have had some intense trauma triggers pop back up since the first of the year, because apparently that's what we're doing in 2024. It's just more trauma triggers, like fucking yay. But here's the thing, Scorpios, you have something that has really popped up hardcore last week, all weekend long, and it's been on your mind, and it's just there. It's just there. What I love about this flexibility card right here, Scorpios, is that instead of you wallowing in it, instead of you letting it drag you down into the mud, instead of you letting it absolutely just ruin all kinds of shit, you're being flexible about it and handling it and dealing with it. The forgiveness card doesn't really need a lot of explanation, because as soon as I said it and as I'm talking about this, you know exactly what this means to you, Scorpios. For some of you guys, this is going to mean that you forgive someone else. For some of you guys, it's going to mean that you forgive yourself. For some of you guys, it's going to mean that you need to start down the road to forgiveness. You may not be ready to forgive yet, and that's okay. People are always going to tell you, oh, you need to forgive so-and-so. Oh, you need to forgive so-and-so. And I'm going to say this. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. I am not the best person to say that, because I have too many Capricorn placements, and I probably am still holding a grudge from like 9 past lives ago. So I'm just saying, like, I can hold a grudge like nobody's business. But that's something I've been working on. Sometimes you're not in a place where you're ready to forgive yet. And that's okay. That's part of the healing process, Scorpio. You can forgive someone. You can forgive yourself. But it doesn't mean you have to let that person back in your life. It doesn't mean that they get access to you again to do that same thing again. Okay, Scorpios, that's not what forgiveness means. And if you are not in a place where you're ready to forgive somebody yet, it's okay. It's okay. All right? But Scorpios, just know that it's going to be a week where these things are going to pop up. Know that it's going to be a week where these traumas, these triggers are going to come back up. Okay? Know that it's going to be that kind of week. All right? But It's not going to be a bad week. I'm just saying. It's not going to be a bad week. It's just going to be a week of working through some things, okay? When we start working through some shit, especially when the trauma trigger pops back up, one of the things y'all are going to see this week, Scorpios, is how far you've actually come. How far you've actually come in dealing with that trauma aspect. Okay? Okay? I just want you to know that. So, all right, Sagittarius. We ready? I just want to say this. Everyone has their own opinion about things. Everyone. Everyone has a different way of looking at the world. Everyone has a different way of dropping cards on the floor. Everyone has a different way that they have learned, that they are, that they'll be next year, that they were last year, etc. Everyone is different. Everyone has a different point of view. Stones for Scorpios. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm gonna say something that is grounding. Petrified wood or Apache tears. Okay? Everyone is different, and everyone has a way of looking at things. My way of looking at things is from multiple standpoints. Am I saying that I know everything? Hell no. In fact, the further I go in this path and in this life, the more I realize I don't know. The more I realize I don't care if I ever know it. But here's the thing. Because there were some comments being made and I muted that person because they were wrong. They were wrong. I'm just going to say they were wrong. There are a lot of religions and a lot of beliefs out there that you have to forgive. You have to forgive. You have to forgive. Yet if you look at any of the philosophical masters, any of the great Greek or Roman theologies about life, about any aspect to life, you're going to see that you have to go through the time where you're not ready to forgive. You have to go through the time where you're not ready to even open up the box to start down the road of forgiveness. And that's okay, because that's part of the fucking process. There are too many people and too many religious beliefs, and I'm not picking on one religion or another here. There are too many beliefs out there that you have to forgive for you. But if you force someone to forgive another person that has done something unthinkable to that person, you force that person, you have to forgive that person or you aren't okay. That's wrong. That is blaming the victim for the crime. And that is wrong. It is inherently and utterly wrong. Every single person has to heal on their own time, on their own wavelength. Telling someone that they have to forgive someone is basically telling that person how they have to feel, how they have to act, how they have to be. It's giving that person what you think that person should do. When you go to therapy, if you say you have something horrible happen to you, you go to therapy to start working through those emotions. Do you really think that when you sit down, the moment your ass touches that couch, that your therapist is going to say, okay, you need to forgive this person first of all, and then we'll work through all this stuff. No. No. That therapist is going to say, when you're ready, start where you'd like to start. Sometimes you can go to a therapist and you can sit there and stare at that therapist for the whole fucking hour and never say a word. You may go to that therapist for weeks before you ever are like, oh, I killed a fly today. You know, I mean, no therapist is ever going to say, okay, first things first, forgive that person, and then we'll unpack this. That is not how you heal. And I guess those comments got to me a little bit. Sagittarius, thank you for being so sweet and waiting. That comment got to me a little bit because Sass and I were talking about something a little intense in the car earlier about SA victims. And the things that they go through and how terrified they are to say out loud that something has happened. So for you to tell someone that had the unspeakable thing like that, let's just say that in particular, you had that particular thing happen to you. To tell that person, you have to forgive that person that did that to you before you can heal. I will go to bat for any of you if someone tells you that. I am 100% on your side. I have been the victim of that. And I have been told that. I have been the victim of some horrendous domestic violence. And had an officer tell me that he was sure that I did something to deserve that. And if I had been, a better wife, that wouldn't have happened to me. That is inherently and utterly wrong to tell someone that they have to forgive someone so that person can heal. That is where I put my foot down. That is blaming the victim for the crime, and that is part of the problem. So I will always, always be on your side, and I will always sit with you. And if you are not ready to forgive somebody for something horrendous that they did to you, I will sit with you. Because that is 100% wrong. I know I was like super cheery and happy, and I saw those comments, and normally I don't let comments get to me, but those right there were wrong. They were so wrong. And that made me mad. That made me mad. I talk to so many of you guys all the time, and I help you guys through some spiritual topics. Y'all just need an ear. Y'all just need somebody to talk to that's not going to judge you, etc. And I have heard some of the worst that people do to other people. And yeah. There are some things that if you're not ready to forgive that person, you don't need to forgive that person. It's okay. It's part of your healing process. No one can tell you how you need to heal. Okay? So I just want you guys to know that. I'll be here. I'll be here to sit with you. If you're not ready to forgive that person, that's okay. That's part of your healing. All right? I got you. I'm here for you. That's why I'm here every day. That's why I'm here every day. Okay? All right. Let's get to Sagittarius, yeah? Let's be all happy-go-lucky again as we feel the building sway as the wind blows, because I'm sleeping by the window because Sass wouldn't let me sleep by the window. Sass didn't want to sleep by the window. So there's that. All right, ready? Sagittarius. Well, all right. Sagittarius. Hold on, my ear itches, Sagittarius. All right. I feel better. Sorry, I had to do something stupid to diffuse all of the seriousness that was going on in here. Because, you know, humor is a trauma response. Anyway, here we go, Sagittarius. Y'all start off with the matriarch, which is rejection, but opportunities and consequences. We're not going to focus on the rejection. We're going to focus on the opportunities, because you guys also have change. And I shit you not, you have blessings. Guess what, Sagittarius? It's going to be a fantastic fucking week for you. Opportunities, change, blessings. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. I mean, I was just throwing the cards to be funny. But now I got to fix them back how they were. There we go. Because OCD. So, Sagittarius, it's going to be a whole fucking amazing week for you. Let's talk about some opportunities. Because this card does come with a warning. You don't have to take every opportunity, Sagittarius, okay? Not every opportunity is going to be like super big, amazing thing. Not every opportunity is going to be yours. All right? Even if you land your dream job this week and something in your gut's like, you know, I don't know. Trust your gut, Sagittarius. Trust your fucking gut, okay? Just do this. Just promise me this, Sagittarius. You get all these opportunities this week and there's some little thing, just say, hey, can I think about it for a day? Okay? Before you say yes or no. Just give it some time. Don't immediately like jump on every opportunity, because A, you will overwhelm yourself, and B, you will end up in situations that aren't for you. Okay? But this right here, this change card makes me fucking happy, Sagittarius, because it means it's a change from the bullshit that you've been mired in the mud in. It means that you can leave those old muddy boots stuck in the mud back there and walk on somewhere else. And then who doesn't want to end their whole read with the blessings card? I mean, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Sagittarius. Go fucking own the world this week, Sagittarius. Okay? Because opportunities will help to change the path you were on and bring all the blessings in. I love this card anyway. This card just makes me happy. The cute little yellow finch with all the cherry blossom. I mean, you can't not be happy and look at that, you know? Or you can't look at it and not be happy. Is that better words? Yes? Okay. I really have to quit doing that. I'm not going to lie. I have started doing that a lot, and I am this weird person that I get on a kick doing something and I will do it until I drive myself nuts. Like for the longest time I said shittles instead of, you know, oh shit, and I drove myself nuts. Now when my words don't work, I go or something stupid, and I really have to stop that.
So you said something on a live a couple weeks ago. Your words like whatever. You know what I meant. You know what I meant to say. Whatever.
Whatever. You're welcome for that.
I've said it so many times.
You're welcome.
Like, what? Like, whatever. What? You know what I was trying to say? That word.
You're welcome.
Whatever.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Use your Bodhisms.
Mm-hmm.
Sagittarius, it's a fucking amazing week for you. It's an amazing week for you. I'm just saying. All the blessings. Just don't forget to be a blessing to other people, Sagittarius.
Everybody said they're stealing it. She already said it, and I witnessed it as trademark. I'm kidding. With love.
Don't forget to be a blessing to other people, Sagittarius. Okay? I'm going to say malachite or pyrite. Malachite or pyrite. Because with all the blessings, with all the change, with all the opportunities, I mean, I'm just saying what I'm saying. You need a dictionary of Bodhi words?
I mean, there is the...
Maybe, I don't even know all the shit that I say. So, y'all are going to have to... Oh, Sass is making a list. All right. Sass apparently has y'all's back. The Bodhi Atlas. Oh my God. Y'all are cracking me up.
Atlas.
Y'all got a yes or no question real quick before we start ribbons? Yeah? You got a yes or no question? Pick 1, 2, or 3. Okay? Just a yes or no. That's all I'm going to give you. Yes or no. Haven't done this in a while. I like doing this for y'all.
I know. This makes me nervous, though.
Why does it make you nervous?
It makes me more nervous than you just doing a reading, because I have got to pick, and then I've got to wait patiently.
All right. Where's my number ones at? You ready? Where's my number ones? The Wonders card. That is a big, massive yes. That is a big, massive yes. For those of you guys that chose number 1. Ready? That is a no, not yet. This is the transformation card. Something has to happen before that can move forward. Where's my number 3s? Ready? 3 is also a yes. This is the love card. Not only is it a yes, but it's a big yes. Both of these yeses were big yeses. Both of these yeses were big yeses. So if you chose number 1, the answer was yes. If you chose number 2, it was not yet. Something has to happen first. And if you chose number 3, the answer was a big, massive yes too. Okay? Yeah? Yeah? Let's do some ribbons. Yeah. You're going to have to give me my list because I'm on both of my phones. So.
I didn't like my answer.
You didn't like your answer, huh?
It's completely trash, but that's not what I wanted.
Sorry. Funny and not funny. All right. I'm just dropping all of the things here. So for those of you guys that just joined or you weren't here at the very beginning, actually, for those of you guys on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube here. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I love you too. All right. I love you guys over there on YouTube, and I'll see you later.